Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Shakti Shringara. Today we are talking to Sheena from Glowpotions. Sheena is a wonderful woman who makes natural skincare, and she's a certified organic skincare formulator with Formula Botanica. And her passion lies in promoting conscious living and ensuring that every product she makes is not just effective, but also kind to both the skin and the environment. Welcome, Sheena. So nice to have you here today.
Hello, Reena. Hi.
We both actually met in the same Gurukulam, and we have the same teacher who's teaching us to work together on creating content and making sure our message gets out there. And we're
Yes,
both aligned in terms of natural skincare. Um,
yes,
I, as most will know, focus on Shringara and the rasa of beauty and adornment and how to make natural skincare. I've often asked, how can I get your products? And I don't make my own products. I speak to natural skincare, but Sheena here makes products and makes life easy for women and helps them to be able to just reach out and grab something that they need without having to learn how to formulate their own. So it's so nice that we have this synergy working together. Welcome, Sheena. Okay, I'd love to ask you a few questions. If you don't mind, let's just dive right in.
yes,
Sounds
sure.
good?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, Sheena, how did you get into skincare?
If you ask me, like years back, like when I was in college itself, I was always excited to make my own, face packs. Face packs were always my passion. I feel like just wait for 20 minutes, put on the face pack, wait for 20 minutes, and then I'm excited to see when I wash off how my face looks because it really works. It really works. And I always use face packs more, like at least weekly once. I try to use a face pack. So I make my own, and I still remember my dad gave us one of a recipe which is just made with basin, the cream of milk, and a little bit of turmeric. Mix it
Wow,
well, apply it on your face for 20 minutes, and then just wash it off. And you can see an instant glow. Like it really works. It
purely
really works.
natural.
So yeah, face pack. So I always, from my college days, I always see that. I don't know why I was so much passionate about skincare, and that too made at home, all with kitchen ingredients. And like I've also always very passionate. So from then on, it just is a long journey. I just reached to this place, and that's how I am into skincare now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So you started off quite early with skincare.
Yeah,
And
during my college days itself, I used to and I never used to go to all these creams and which comes packaged. Never have used all those things. Yeah.
and what inspired you to start learning how to formulate skincare products?
Like since I was doing this, the COVID time was when we were all stuck at home. So I thought why not do something something productive at home itself. So that's when I came across Formula Botanica. I got myself registered, and then I said, okay, now I need to up my game,
That's
and
so exciting.
yeah, that's
So
what
you were able to fill that time gap when we were
exactly,
inside of the home during
exactly.
COVID
Yeah,
with
yeah,
something really productive. That's so
yes,
wonderful.
yes, yes,
So I was going to ask you about what the first thing you ever made for your own skin was, but it sounds like the basin face pack was one of the
exactly,
first
yeah,
ones that you made.
exactly.
Was
Yes.
there ever a moment that you realized that you never wanted to use store-bought products?
Yes, I still remember that day. It was a couple of years back when my kids were small. We went out shopping and I just saw soap. And I'm so drawn to roses, the smell of roses, the color of pink, it's like crazy. And I just happened to see a soap and it was smelling so good of roses. And I just picked it up, didn't even look at what the brand was and what were the ingredients, nothing. I just picked it up, came home, and I used it. And it was crazy. My skin, it started burning, it was itching, it was very tight, and really didn't know what to do. I couldn't fix it for more than 2 weeks. I think I really suffered. I really
Wow.
suffered. I was trying to do so many things to calm my skin. It was really bad. It was itchy and rashes all over. It was really bad. And I think from then on I decided I will not, because I do have a pretty good skin, not a dry one. It's a good one, but with that for more than 2 weeks I really suffered. So then I
Yeah.
said no, now I will be very careful about what I put on my skin. I didn't want
Yes.
to, like, suffer anymore. From there I
Yes.
just make very sure what I put on my skin, go through thoroughly. And usually I don't go for the ready made products. I see that I make my own and use it on my face. That's it.
That's so interesting because I also had an allergic reaction, which is what triggered me to start looking down the path of natural. But I had a hair dye allergic reaction.
Ah,
And
yeah,
so I
yeah.
started researching, like, what am I putting on my skin and in my hair?
Yes.
Similar. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
When you first started making products and you gave someone a product,
Yeah.
what made you feel ready to do that? Like that, you're ready to jump into the line of being able to make skincare for others.
Yeah, like I said, like I'm always making my own products for my family or for me. So I used to just mix some coconut oil, shea butter, and things like that. And my husband used to have very dry skin, and my younger one has inherited it also. So when I mix all these and they apply it, especially at night before bed, in the morning when you wake up, you can see your skin is so soft and so supple. They used to tell me, oh, my skin, like, it's so soft, it's so nourished, so moisturized, and you feel it throughout the day. Your skin is so good, you don't feel the dryness. So I said okay, and that was a time when one of my friends was celebrating her birthday. So I said, instead of getting some gifts, why can't I just make something on my own, some handmade product with lots of love? And I still
Yeah.
remember that night how I mixed up, double boiled a little bit of shea butter, coconut oil, and cocoa butter, and I used some essential oils like lavender essential oil, and to make it a little more, like, twisty thing, I just added some lemon essential oil with the lavender essential oil, and I packaged it in a very nice bottle with all the red ribbons and all, and then I just gave it. So that was
That was
how
your
I just,
entry.
yeah, the first
Oh,
thing I
that's
made to
beautiful.
give it out. Yeah.
And what kind of research has gone into like the kind of the beautiful formulations that you've made? Like how did you learn how to do it? How did you research what's good for the skin?
Yeah, like I think I got certified around 3 years back, but even before that, like I used to, like, self-educate myself. I used to browse a lot, read a lot, and like whether it is health or skin, everything. I used to, when my kids went out to school, I used to sit and read the whole day. So if you ask me, that is how, changing lifestyle habits was the first step. Like, I still remember how I removed plastics from the house. First thing what I did was, when my
Yes.
kids were in the kgs, I removed their pencil cases, which was plastic box. I got them the denim pouches, and
Yes.
the steel container boxes for their lunch boxes, and steel water
Yes.
bottles. And I still remember how they used to complain, Mama, this steel box with the spoon inside, when they bring back, they run with the bag, and it makes a noise, the steel container with the spoon. Oh, it's
Yes.
not nice, it doesn't sound good. So,
Yeah.
but I said, it's okay. No more plastic boxes, no more plastic water bottles, pencil cases. That was the first thing. So, life changes, like, lifestyle changes was the first thing.
Yeah.
Because I understand that plastics, like, I don't know, somewhere I have read that plastics, even when it sits, it keeps on emitting poisons. You don't
Yeah.
have to heat it or anything, even when it sits. So, which means when you have so many plastics at home, it's not good for you. You're breathing those things, right?
Yes.
So, that was the first thing I did. So, similarly with skincare also. So, anything, I just wanted to give the best to my family. So, I used to keep
Yes.
on reading. There was a time when I used to do a lot of smoothies, green smoothies. I used to go to the supermarket. If you see my trolley, somebody will think that there are some goats or cows in my house. I won't even
So
know the
many
name of
breeds.
most of the leaves, but I used to get bunches of them and bring, and then just blend it with bananas, apples, whatever it is. And I just used to give it to my daughters. They used to say, oh my
Yes.
God, what is this phase? Salads and smoothies. There was a phase for me when I used to browse the net. That was my, this thing. This is what I used to do. So from then on, like lifestyle changes was the first thing. So anything, right from skin to what we eat, I try to make it as clean as possible for
Yes.
me and for my family. Give the best
And
to
it's
them.
interesting you mentioned plastics because the amount of petrochemicals that goes into the skincare that's out there in the market today. It's
Exactly.
outstanding, and you wouldn't even know that it's in there because the chemical names they use on the packaging, it
Yeah.
doesn't say this is made from oil and gas. It just is a
Yeah.
fancy chemical name, and it's so
Exactly.
toxic for the skin.
Yeah.
I'd love to
The
hear more about the kinds of ingredients that you use in your
yeah.
skincare. That would be so interesting.
Yeah, see, like, when you ask me that, I get so excited because, there is so much. We just know very few. Like, suppose, say, for example, butters. You have so many
Yes.
different butters, like cocoa butter, shea butter, mango butter,
Wow.
kokum butter, lot of butters. And the way they act on the skin, each one acts differently. But everything at the end of the day, it gives your skin a very soft, supple feeling. It moisturizes your skin. It even I every time I'm so excited, and the same way you have a lot of oils, jojoba oil, sesame oil, pomegranate oil, borage oil, plenty of oils, and you have a lot of extracts, like turmeric, licorice extract, like fermented. Now skincare, like there are a lot of fermented stuffs which is very good for the skin to, like get back your youthful skin. And lot of them you can just keep on talking on and on and on what they do to the skin.
What the
It's
ingredients are.
amazing,
Wow.
it's really amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you must
Even,
have had to dive so deep to learn about all these ingredients
yeah, I
and
get so
what the benefits
excited.
are.
Of
Yeah,
course, when I just come across something new, I sit and start researching. Okay, what does it do? And the thing is, like, being in Dubai, most of the time, to get these raw materials is a little difficult. So you have to, like, I just try to find out from where I can get it, and I just try to bring it and then try to incorporate it into my, formulation to see how it works. And you'll be so surprised every time. Oh wow, this is what it is. This is what you really, it's amazing. You know what I do? These extracts which I have, sometimes I put it in my face packs, because for me, more than the scrubs and the creams, I feel like face packs are something which I enjoy always, because I get very excited. I get so impatient actually to wait till I wash it off in the next 20 minutes.
that's
So
nice.
I just add some extracts also into my face pack, and you can see, especially licorice extract, it immediately gives you an instant glow, like when you put it on for 20 minutes and you just wash it off, amazing. Lot of extracts,
Amazing.
willow bark extract, which helps to, like exfoliate naturally. Many extracts, red rice
Beautiful.
extract, red wine extracts, a lot of them, plenty of them. Yeah.
Wow. So when a client or a potential customer comes to you and says, Sheena, these are my skin problems. This is what I'd, like to take care of. How do you determine what's the best product for them?
First, I ask them exactly what they put on the skin, because when most of the time they come, either they have not done any skincare at all, or they are
Right.
already into something, like doing a lot of them. So first, I
Yes.
listen to what their skin condition is. I just take a look at the skin. When you look at the skin, most of the time you know if it's a neglected skin, or somebody who just takes care and who's following some ritual. So I just listen to them, and then accordingly I try to, like make a formula for them, customize according to their skin conditions, and I just make a formula for them. That's what I do.
And you mentioned you were in Dubai. So, are most customers from the Dubai region? And does the outside temperature or environment impact how you choose a skincare for someone? And
Yes,
what products,
because
what packs? Yeah.
yeah, because I started distributing my products here in Dubai to my circle of
Yes.
friends. But now, like few of them, I have two of them, they've gone back to India, one in Nagpur, one in Bangalore, and one is in Brisbane. So, but they still continue using my products. I think
Yes.
it doesn't give much problem, but though in India, the climate is a bit humid, and
Yes.
but they have not complained anything
No.
regarding the product. They still complain, they still use my products, and they're very happy about the in fact, I have another friend who's traveling. She wants something, she wants a scrub. I make a scrub of rose petals and all those things. So I had
Wow.
given last time when I sent, every time I try to give her a small gift of something new, which every time I keep on adding one new product. So I just keep giving it to my friends. So last time I gave her a sample, And one of her friends, she's going tomorrow or something. So she said, "Can you just send me that scrub which you sent me last time?" So I just formulated it yesterday and I've just
Oh,
packed
that
it.
sounds lovely.
So this time I thought I'll just give her another oil, a perfumed oil, like with a mix of couple of essential oils. So it'll be
Mm.
like it's very calming, very soothing, and like she can just put it on her point, this thing, so like she feels good. So every time I try to give her something, and she's one customer who doesn't even ask me. She said, "You just give me, and I can just keep on using whatever you give because
Oh,
I
so
don't have to
nice.
think for the second time. I know you will give the best, so I don't have to bother." So that's how it
That's
is.
wonderful. So the products that most people do like to get from you, what would those be? I'd love to hear more about what the most popular ones are, what your favorite ones are to make, anything about the most widely used ones.
Widely used ones, if you ask me, I think the popular ones are my night creams.
Okay.
Yeah, the night cream I have formulated in such a way that nighttime is when our skin repairs. So
Okay.
I have used some ingredients in such a way that your skin repairs while you're sleeping. And at the same
Okay.
time, I have used the essential oil so that you unwind and sleep really calm.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
so the friend
Extra
whom I was talking,
benefits.
who is in Brisbane, she used to have, her kids were small when she was here. And she used to always complain, "I don't get good sleep." And, like, so when she started using the night cream, so I was just asking her, "How does it feel on your skin? How are you feeling?" So she told me it's feeling so good. So then I told her about the essential oils which I have added. I have formulated. Actually, that was my project submission. My night cream was my project submission. So I really was working for few months. What to add? What best can I add? So that morning when you wake up and you wash your face, you see that real glow. The cream is really working on your skin in the morning. So she told me, "No wonder I'm sleeping so well." I said, "Yeah, these are the essential oils. It helps you to unwind and sleep really calm." So she said, "No wonder I'm sleeping so good." And that's how I've formulated my night cream. And most of the time, I get good feedback about my night cream. So they say night cream, though I have made it in a way like, the day cream has other ingredients which helps you to fight your skin, like, the problem during the day. The night cream is completely different set of ingredients. So together they go hand in hand and help you to have a better skin.
Oh, that's neat. You mentioned in the day cream to help fight like whatever issue that someone might want to correct with the skin. What do you find that most people come to correct in the skin?
For example, I'll tell you, I have another friend she started, I think this January, she started using my products. So initially
Yes.
she was like not very like, how people, they don't know what exactly you do in the product. Okay, she's making something, let me try. So she came like that. So and I gave it to her, and after a week I just called her and I asked her, "How are you feeling? How is it working?" She said, "Yeah, night cream I'm enjoying, day cream, but yeah," she said. I said, "Okay, what are you not liking?" So I started talking about what is there in the, like, in the cream. So I told her, "See, there's something called mango butter. Why I use mango butter in the morning cream is, most of the people, they don't want the skin to look oily. When you go to the office, you don't want that, that oily smudgy look.
Right.
So I've used mango butter. Mango butter is a dry butter. It will nourish your skin, it will moisturize your skin, but it will not give you that oily look. Your skin will be soft and supple, but it will not give you the. Then she said, "Oh, yeah, now I understand." Okay, then she started, I started telling about each of the ingredient which I've added into my day cream. So she said, "Yeah, now I understand." Then she started enjoying and she said, "Okay, now it makes sense." So I think most of the people,
Understood.
they don't know what exactly is in there. So if you're able to tell them what it is and what it does to your skin, I think they're able to relate and they will understand better,
So it's
is
the
what I think.
benefits of the cream that people like. So
Yeah,
she was
because for
using the night
example,
cream and liked the moisture.
yeah, no, night cream is like it's a little more heavier for, you can put
Okay.
in better, like, more like, butters like cocoa butter or shea butter, like it gives a
Thicker
kind of
butters.
oily texture, but it is slow penetrating, but at the same time, like it's different. But in the morning, you don't want that oily look on your face when you go to work. You want to have a fresh,
Yes.
nice look, so but it does the
Yes.
work. It gives the nourishment, it gives you that moisturizing feeling, your skin doesn't dry up, but it doesn't give you that oily look. So that is how I've
Okay.
used different butters for the morning and for the night. So
Yes.
that's how it works.
Oh, very nice. I know when people ask me what do I use, and usually the question is around What can I use for anti-aging? So this is the question I hear a lot of people ask. What is the best type of cream to use for keeping the skin youthful?
Yeah. Anti-aging is
Yes,
like, I think we cannot stop aging, isn't it?
yes,
It's like aging gracefully is the best thing. You need to age
yes,
gracefully. So protect your skin, help your skin to age gracefully is what I would say. Use the
yes.
right ingredients, use high quality ingredients. Don't go for these like quick fillers kind of thing. When you go to the supermarket, they say like okay, you can fix it in 6 months, or like in a month, 30 days. You see your skin is that this, but no, they are all like short term this thing. They over a long
Short-term
period of
fixes.
time, they do not
Mm,
give the real results. Just go for
mm.
natural ingredients, because nature has all what we want in them. We just need to
Yes,
discover what it is and use the right things on our skin. And aging gracefully is
very
the best thing.
beautiful.
You cannot stop aging. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's actually the nicest thing that you can tell someone is you look beautiful when you're aging, is
Yeah,
so long as you take care of your skin. Yeah,
exactly. Do the right
yeah,
things for your skin, and the skin will definitely support you. Give
yes.
it the
See,
right skin. Feed it with the right ingredients. So, like
yes.
the skin will.
My Nani, she lived till 99, and
Wow.
she was very smooth across her face, but people used to ask, what is it? And I think it was because she was always smiling and happy, and there was no stress wrinkling happening up here. But she also used to moisturize. She always had her oil, like her moisturizer close by, which was very nice.
Yeah.
She kept her skin very moisturized. I
Yeah.
think those two secrets, being happy and
Exactly.
moisturizing, gave
Exactly.
her very youthful glow. Yeah,
Exactly, exactly. And
yeah.
you know what? Actually, it's not just about the skin. It's what you eat. What you eat is what is your skin.
Wow.
What
Yeah.
you put inside your gut is what your skin is actually.
Yes.
Most of the people, they don't understand that also. You eat at the wrong time, you eat the wrong foods, it definitely shows on your skin. Definitely seen on your skin. Like when you eat healthy, it's inside out actually. It's not just, you cannot just apply on top and just try to suppress anything. Whatever you eat is what your skin
Yes.
is.
It shows
So,
up outside
yeah,
on the skin. And the
yeah,
same too for what you put on the skin. Your body is absorbing it and trying to,
exactly,
you know,
exactly, right,
push it through the system. So it's
yes,
very important that you're putting good things on the skin.
yes.
Are there any routines or rituals that you use yourself that your customers don't know about yet, but you use? Any
No, no,
exciting
no. I
glow
don't have
potions?
No, not at all. Not at all. I just follow a very simple morning and night ritual. And but
Okay.
yeah, weekly once I do a face pack, which I enjoy. That's my own me time. So I just do something. So if you see, even in my freezer, I have a bag which I have, like, sometimes I blend up couple of things, whatever leftovers, bananas, overripe bananas, or, tomatoes, potatoes,
Okay.
all these things, and then put it in the freezer, the cubes, freeze it up, and then put it in the bags and store it. So that, sometimes when I don't have the time, okay, let me just defrost something and just apply it on my face, wait on for like 20 minutes, wash it off,
Yes.
and then, yeah, you have an instant glow there. And it just keeps, yeah, that's what I do. I don't do any kind of different things like
Because you
that.
have beautiful glowing skin. So I'm sure everyone would want to know
I don't know.
what
This
the
is what I do.
maker of glow potions puts on her skin. What do you use? If you don't mind if I ask, what do you
Uh,
use for yourself?
yeah, the thing is with me, like I don't stick on to only one thing. For me, I just keep on experimenting. Okay, maybe today this, maybe tomorrow I should just try something else. So something like that. I don't follow the same thing. I just get bored. Even with food, also, if you ask me, the first time I follow something, the next time I see what best can I add into that. My daughter's telling, this doesn't taste the same. Last time you made it, I think it tasted different. This time it's different. I said, okay, fine. I cannot tell them what I added. Maybe I would have added something which they don't like. I try to, like, replace all the unhealthy ones with the healthy things. For example, say flour, maybe you can replace it with some sweet potato or something like that. same thing with the
Different.
skin also. I don't stick on to one thing. I get bored of making the same thing over and over again. So every time I just try something different. When I try to know, okay, these are the benefits of these, let me just try this. Let me see how it works. That's what I do. So
Very
every
nice.
day, every week, I try something different. So I don't get bored. And
Okay.
yeah,
That sounds fun. That's exciting because you can keep changing things
yeah,
and seeing what works best.
yeah.
Has there been anything that a customer has said or a friend has told you about the skincare and what the benefit was for them that's, stayed with you or warmed your heart or stayed with you for weeks? Something they've told you after they've taken home one of the skincare products?
Yeah, I have a close friend of mine, and she used to use only Ole Henriksen products.
Okay.
And from there, when I started making my own, I used her as a guinea pig because she is one who's very conscious about what she puts on her skin. She is very conscious. She will not apply anything on her skin. She takes care of her skin. She is around, 53, and she still has such beautiful skin.
Yeah.
And when I give her products, you know what she does? She comes back with real feedback. She takes before and after pictures. Like before she
Wonderful.
starts the product, and every week when she's progressing, she takes the pictures and she sends it across to me. And she asked me, how does my skin look? So yesterday I met her after a month. So I was asking, how is your skin doing? So she's been my customer for 3 years, right from the time I've started my course. And so I was asking her. So she said before on call. So she said, we are meeting, no? So you just see and you have to tell me. Now it's been a while now since you saw me. So when I saw, I was just smiling. I was so happy. Every time I see her skin, I feel so happy. So she said, yeah, people have also told me, like, your skin is looking so good. Like, and she's one who comes back and tells me every minute details, how her skin looks, how it feels. And, in fact, maybe around a year, 1.5 years back, she told me, you know what, Sheena, turmeric is really good for the skin, for hyperpigmentation, because after 50s, we get all these dark spots, hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone. So I said, yeah, I know that. So let me see how I can do that. Then I started researching about turmeric, and then I understood that turmeric, you cannot put it on in the creams and then it can stain your skin or your dress, whatever it is. Then I understand turmeric extracts. I came across turmeric extracts. So it is just very a colorless fluid. So I tried to figure out how I can get it. I got it, and then I've started using it in my night creams. I added it onto my night cream. So that
Wow.
really, it. She is one who encourages me, and she gives me a lot of feedback because she wants her skin to be in a certain way. So I try to incorporate all those things according to her feedback, and she has been very encouraging in my journey of skincare. Actually, if I can say,
Very nice.
yeah,
Very nice. Turmeric extract. That's fantastic because I would only use turmeric in the daytime. You don't want it in your sheets at night. But with the
exactly.
extract, that's phenomenal. You can get the
Yes,
benefits overnight.
yes.
That's really
Extracts, I've
great.
been very excited because a lot of them, many of them, you have acai berry, plenty of extracts. Like what I said. The fermented extracts are something like now skincare is looking forward to because it does wonders on skin. So
Yeah. It does
I
wonders
try,
inside the body, fermented foods.
of
So,
course.
yeah, it would be fantastic to see what it does
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
skin.
yogurt
Actually,
and probiotics, prebiotics, all these things for the gut.
well, when I learned from hair color what it had done to my skin, that the whole skin is colored with the whole skin is covered with microbes, and so it's important to feed the right microbes in order to have the right environment on your body.
Yes,
We're like a little micro universe or a macro universe, the whole body. So that's really
yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Um, so what are you excited to make next? Is there anything on the roster or something you're going to be delving into in terms of skincare and making in the upcoming future?
Actually, now I have slowly moved on to a shampoo bar uh,
Wow,
for the hair
that's
because,
exciting.
yeah, it saves you from the packaging actually. Uh,
Okay.
it's you just make the bar and then you can just use it. You don't need a container. And again, plastics, the amount of damage they do to the environment, like
That's
shampoos and
terrible.
conditioners. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's under trial and error method. It's under research still, but we are still using the shampoo bars. It's really
Nice.
wonderful on the hair. really good, but I think I need to make it a little more firmer, stronger, so I need to work on that. It's
Well, I'm
really
excited to hear about
wonderful.
that when
It's,
it comes out.
yeah, 2 3 months I have been using it. We have been using
Okay,
it, and it's wonderful.
very
So
nice. Do
that
you
is
have
what
any
I'm
of your
trying.
products close by that you can show? Do you have any of them close by with you right now,
Oh,
or no?
products. Yeah, I can just hold on. Chinos, can you just get me that box from the fridge?
And
I'm
maybe
sorry.
while we're waiting, you can tell everyone how they can find you and how they would be able to locate you to get the products, what website they could go to, or Instagram page. Tell us a little bit more about how people can find you.
Yeah. Uh, right now, yeah, they can follow me on Instagram and they can send me a DM and I
Okay.
can reach out to them. I have not started a website yet because I'm
Okay.
just starting, so though I have customers, like this is now when I'm just like slowly just growing. And
Okay.
Insta is better. And I have a YouTube channel also where I just
Wonderful.
talk about skincare. And people can message me definitely, DM me on Instagram, and they can find me there.
Okay, perfect. And we'll be tagged together, and we'll make sure that your details are in the captioning so people can
Yeah,
reach out to you and get a hold of you if they're interested
definitely.
in finding really great skincare.
Yeah. I can just show you my products.
Oh, great. Exciting.
Yeah, so this is my day cream.
Okay.
I can just show you how it looks.
Perfect.
This is how it looks. Can you just see this?
Beautiful. Yeah.
I don't know, the camera
Yeah,
is,
you've
yeah,
got it. You're there.
yeah. This is how it looks.
Very nice.
This is the day cream.
That's the day cream
Yeah,
with the
this is
mango
the day.
butter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is my night cream.
Very nice.
This is how it looks.
Okay. Really beautiful packaging too. Nice. You have the amber jars. Very nice.
Yeah, and the reason why I use these jars are because the ingredients what I use, they are light sensitive, heat sensitive. So I
Okay.
prefer using these jars so that
High
it
quality
stays,
jars.
yeah, yeah, so that
Yeah.
it stays, all the
Well, that's
ingredients
beautiful.
keep their, yeah. And this is a
Yeah.
serum.
Okay.
This is a serum.
With a nice pump.
Yeah, it's a pump bottle. Again, airless pump bottle so that it doesn't come in contact with the air. So you just
And
need to pump it.
what does the serum do?
Serum is also instant. It gives you immediate moisturizing effects on your skin. It's really good. Serum also, I add a lot of actives in them. So
Okay.
it gives you instant glow and you really feel good immediately.
Okay.
So, and this is another lip balm which I have used.
Well,
Uh,
that's nice.
Yeah, it is also very good. It's just a lip balm. I've not added any colors. It's just, it nourishes your lip. It keeps it really nice, soft, and supple. It doesn't
Okay.
crack or anything. It's really good. My daughters love it a lot. My daughters, they are my biggest critic, I would say.
Biggest critic and biggest fan probably too.
Yeah. And this is
Oh,
my rose scrub. If you see, this is a little deeper color. I don't know if you can get the color. This is
I
with,
can see it.
uh,
It's almost a magenta color.
yeah.
Like deep, yeah.
Yes, because
Not magenta. Yeah.
I've added in rose petals,
Yeah.
and it has a little bit of beetroot powder for the color, and also beetroot is also really good for the skin. It's a good
Okay.
antioxidant also. So these are my products if you ask me, and I still make a lot of other things for ourselves, especially cleanser. I use my own body washes and face washes,
Very nice.
everything. For past 3 years I don't use anything from the store, everything I make
Same.
at home. So
Same.
that's how
But
it
I
is.
only I only make for my husband and I, and that's enough work for me in the kitchen. That's it. That's
Yeah,
that's that's enough. So it's really
yeah,
nice to
yeah.
see your dedication for helping other people to be able to put the right things on their face and in their bodies because it gets absorbed. And it was so wonderful talking to you today. Is there any message you would like to leave for any people who are watching today? Last message that you'd like to share with anyone about skincare?
Yes, I would say that my brand I have specifically created it for women. Women, we are the ones who multitask. I think nobody can multitask as good as we can. We are we want to be on top of the show, whether be it at home or be it in our office, wherever it is. And we like to stand up for our kids, for our spouses, for our friends, for everybody. And I think we need to prioritize ourselves first. We need to take care of ourselves first. Only
Yeah.
then we can be the best version of what we are for the people whom we love. So I
Yeah.
think that is the whole ethos behind my brand, and it's something like a deep rooted cause which I would like to share with the world as well.
That's wonderful. That's
Yeah.
so beautiful. Thank you so much, Sheena, founder of Glowpotions. It has been so nice talking to you today and learning from you about all of your wisdom on skincare and beauty for the skin. You can continue to follow Sheena's channel to learn more about Glowpotions and more about skincare. And you can continue to follow my channel and learn more about the rasa of Shringara and how beauty and Shringara intersect. And we look forward to hosting you again. Actually, Sheena, at some point in the future, when your shampoo bar comes out, I have a segment that is coming up on shampoo. And I look forward to talking to you about what goes in your shampoo bar because
Definitely.
some of the stuff out there is just no good. It was so
Definitely.
great talking to you today. It's so
Same here.
wonderful. Yes.
Same here, yeah.
Okay.
I think
Lovely.
very soon, I think I will also do a podcast with you. I am clearly looking forward to right from the time when we met in a class. I have always been wanting to talk to you to understand more. Maybe you will be having more natural ingredient lists with you. So maybe if I can get them, maybe I can incorporate them into, to make,
Oh,
I think I need to learn more from you.
Sheena,
Let's see. I will.
I from day one, our names rhyme. We met in the same Gurukulam. We have the same teacher.
Exactly.
We
Yes.
have the same passion of helping women to overcome, this toxic world that we've been thrown into and, educating about what those toxins do to the body and giving real good solutions so that we don't have to worry
Exactly.
about those things
Yes.
anymore.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a joy. Yes.
Yeah, same here,
Okay,
Reena. I
we'll talk
really
again
enjoyed.
soon.
Yeah, sure,
Yes.
sure. We should catch up
Okay.
often to exchange a lot of things, I think. Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. I'm going to sign off on the podcasting in one
Sure,
second.
sure.
Let's stop. Stop the
Yeah.
record.